C.T Designs custom revolver holsters. Very interesting. Inside the waistband, outside the waistband. Chiappa Rhino, 40DS, 357 mag. Here comes the review for both inside and outside the waistband holsters. Honestly, very good. So, keep an eye out. Video will be going up on the channel here soon. What is up, everybody, and welcome to the channel. So, this will be the review for both my outside the waistband holster and inside the waistband holster that I got from C.T Designs. That's C.T Designs. They make all sorts of custom holsters for wide range of guns. Okay, so I'll start with the one I bought first, which was the inside the waistband holster. Now, it didn't come with this foamy piece. I'm going to let you know that now, okay? I had to add that foamy piece myself, and I wanted to because I looked at it and was like, that's probably going to hurt my hip. Now, it could have been fine because honestly, this is a very thin piece of foam, not too thick, you know what I mean? But you can definitely see that it definitely form-fitted to me as I wore it. Now, I've worn this for 8+ hours for several days, walked, sat down, ran, did all that you would need to do, and it was good. It didn't hurt all that bad. It honestly was very, very minimal when it came to noticing it being there. And one of the best parts of this, right, is I'm a very slim kind of dude. I'm like 135 pounds, 5'6". I'm not that big of a guy, okay? The printing on this is phenomenal. So, that's one reason why I got this gun, and yes, it is empty. Nothing in there. Okay. Cylinder empty. Nothing. Okay. Just let y'all know that. But with that Chiappa Rhino, right? Finding a holster at a normal gun shop, impossible. I mean, you can go ahead and get any old normal revolver holster, you know, heat treat it, form fit it to the gun. You can do all that. And I was highly contemplating that, but then I was like, I'd have to buy a heat gun. Don't have one of those. Honestly, I need one. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to look around. Saw this video on YouTube, C.T Designs. Dude got one for his. And checked him out, bought one. Liked it so far. And I just got a plain flat black Kydex holster. Added runes to it. So if you're wondering what these are, they're bind runes. Think of it like magical symbols from Norse, you know, Elder Futhark. Now, wearing that, the inside the waistband holster for 8+ hours, every day, doing that, and I mean like every day, 5 days a week, testing to see how it works. Really nice. And then my outside the waistband holster. Now, this one is really good. So, retention on this, excellent, because it slides in and out. Watch, okay? In and out. Now, the natural retention is your hip and your belt, okay? So, the retention for this, really, really, really good, because it slides in and out. It's perfect. It's seamless. Now, for this one, the retention's really, really good, okay? So, beforehand, I'm going to let you guys know this. I've never come across one of these ones before when it comes to the release lever. Okay, usually it's like a push down and either you go backwards or you go forwards, right? That's normal. This one, way different. This one, you push inwards towards your hip, like that. Like, that's literally how they do it. Like, it's literally inwards. It's not forward or backwards. It's inward. And at first, I didn't like it, okay? And then when I started thinking about it, I was like, well, you know what? For anyone who knows holsters and knows that there's a retention system and everything else, something like this would probably throw them off because mostly any level 2 holster has the same kind of setup when it comes to the button, okay? And it's usually always push down, go forward, or one of those. It's usually one of those, okay? But this one was different. Threw me off. Didn't like it at first, but then it grew on me. Now, much like this one, right, it didn't come with any padding or any foam. I added this stuff myself. Same thing with the runes. But I added the foam to kind of like give me a little bit more space between the actual holster and the gun, which helped drastically. And then at the same time, I added the fur to kind of hide the foam. You know what I mean? That way, at least it's not as noticeable, especially when you're wearing it on your hip. Okay? Now, the retention on this is excellent, and I'll show you what I mean. So, with outside the waistband holsters, you want it to hold onto your gun. Like, you want it to hold onto your gun, and that's with the hood up, okay? That's pretty good. Pulling it out, really good. You know what I mean? Putting it in, really good. You can feel it holding onto the gun. It's really, really good, like that. And then here's with the hood up, okay? If you're wondering what the hood says, it says closed. But, yeah, this is like how it looks and everything else. And honestly, I do highly suggest, if you do get this one, a level 2 holster, and it has this little lever on it, just do this, because this is what I did to kind of like get it used to being worked. And it's just, you know, hey, boop, close the hood. Boop, close the hood. Did that for a couple days, here and there, every so often. Whenever I was bored, watching something on YouTube, whatever. Boom, just did that here and there. And now, it literally just opens up perfectly. Boop. Barely have to, boop. I love it. So, this one, I haven't worn nowhere near as much. On my days off and everything else, I'll like mix and match, kind of like get used to wearing it. Because I wanted this one for like hiking and everything else. Just mainly something to give me like, oh hey, I got this on my hip, I'm good. Eventually I will get me a chest rig, and I'll check to see if I can actually get one of these from C.T Designs and get it all hooked up to a chest rig for actual hiking. Because this one is mainly backup, spare gun, don't have to worry about it falling out. But check out C.T Designs. They don't pay me for any of this. Don't care. Really good holster company if you're looking for something that's going to be for your revolver, your 9mm, your 45, whatever. It does not matter. They make a wide assortment of holsters for any kind of handgun. Like, they have a long list of them. So, check them out. C.T Designs. Really good. Ordered both of these. It took about 2 to 3 weeks for them to make it, process it, and ship it. And after it's shipped, it took about 2 to 3 days. Not that long, honestly. Especially when it comes to a custom holster that they make themselves. They don't mass produce these. They make them once they get an order. When they get an order, they make it, they send it out. So 2 to 3 weeks plus a couple days, not that bad. So check them out. I like them. That's it for the review when it comes to the inside and outside the waistband holsters. For those people who are going to be in the comment section asking what's with the markings, what are they, what do they mean? They are Elder Futhart bind runes. Basically, think of it like magical protection, in a way. Okay? It's literally what it is. Elder Futhart Norse. Okay? Icelandic, Danes, Denmark, that kind of thing. If you're curious, Vikings. Which no one's really Vikings anymore. That was literally a way of life, not a culture. But, anyways, that's it for the video. I hope you all liked it. Like, share, subscribe, spread the word, and stay free, America. Love you guys.